we are going to discuss one question from risk management area. The question is, with regards to software developing the waterfall model, which of the following best describes the restoration cost for any error detected by the application test? So the question is regarded to the waterfall model of the software development process, and the question asks which of the following best describes the restoration cost for any error detected by the application test. Option A says a mistake in the outline design does not only concern the program but also affects the manual as a result of it. Compared to the restoration cost in fixing a mistake in the code, it is more expensive. So option A says outline design, any error in the outline design is more expensive than the error found in the code. So a mistake in the outline design is more expensive than the mistake in the code. Option B says a mistake in the code for the sake of restoration concerning every single stages that follow after it. Hence, compared to the restoration cost in fixing a mistake in and definition. Option C says a mistake with the test case, just fixing it and restoring it would not be sufficient in itself. Hence, compared to the restoration cost in fixing a mistake in the outline design, it is more expensive. So option C says mistake with test case is more expensive than a mistake in the outline design. Option D says it might be possible to eliminate a mistake in the detail design within the design review if the fault is detected. Compared to the restoration cost in fixing a mistake in the code, it is cheaper. So option D says a mistake in the detail design is cheaper than a mistake, fixing a mistake in the code. Let's discuss briefly about the waterfall model. Waterfall model is a software development process that divides the software development work in some chronological order. That is requirement analysis, outline design or overview design, detail design, that means the detailed design, implementation, that is coding or programming, verification, maintenance, etc. And the principle is that the stage, unless the stage before is completed, one cannot move on to the next stage. That is, we need to first complete the requirement analysis stage, and then only we can move to the outline design stage. Graphically, these stages are shown like this way, like a waterfall. Water is falling downwards as a downstream. So, in the waterfall model, the bottom stages are called downstream stages. That is, the more bottom the stage is, it is in the more downstream. And also, the upper stages, more upper stages are called more upstream stages. So, requirements is more upstream compared to the design stage. Now, if some error happens in the requirement stage, because the principle of waterfall model is that after completing the previous stage fully, we can move to the next stage. So if some problem happen in the requirements stage, then it will affect design stage, implementation stage, verification stage, and maintenance stage. So it is very expensive if some error happens in the requirement phase of the waterfall model. But if some error happen in the downstream stages like verification or testing, then it will have impact only on the maintenance phase. So we can say that the more mistakes within the upstream process or stage, the more it would affect the downstream process, which in turn has the trend of increasing the cost for restoration. So in the waterfall model, more mistakes within the upstream process, it will increase more or increase the cost for restoration. Let's come back to the question to find out the correct answer of this question. The question is with regards to software developing the waterfall model, which of the following best describes the restoration cost for any error detected by the application test? Option A mistake in the outline design. A mistake in the outline design does not only concern the program but also affects the manual as a result of it. Compared to the restoration cost in fixing a mistake in the code, it is more expensive. If you remember the figure, outline design or design phase is more upstream compared to the coding phase. That is, if some error happen in the outline design phase, the restoration cost in fixing this is more than compared to the code. So the statement mentioned in the option A mistake in the outline design is more expensive compared to fixing a mistake in the code. So option A is the correct answer. Let's discuss in detail the wrong answers, that is B, C, and D. Let's discuss about the other answer choices. Regarding option B, we know that code is more downstream compared to the requirements definition. So a mistake in the code is cheaper to fix compared to fixing a mistake in the requirement definition. So the correct statement is that restoration cost in fixing a mistake in the requirement definition is more expensive. Option C, regarding the option C, we know that test case is more downstream compared to outline design and detail design. So a mistake in the test case is cheaper to fix compared to a mistake in the outline design and detail design. Option D says mistake in the code. We know that code is downstream compared to the detail design. So detail design, any mistake in the detail design is more expensive compared to fixing a mistake in the code.